this amazing humidifier that I got, and it's actually probably been one of my favorite ones that I've ever got in my entire life, and I'm truly saying that with all honesty, trust me, because what I think I really like the most about this one is that it has it's like that 2-in-1 type the dehumidifier, but it also has this little thing here that you push in, and it has a little sponge on the inside, and it also has gosh, what are those called? These like dust collector things, but this is where you would put like your essential oil or scents or of any kind that you want. And it comes with a backup one as well, which is awesome. So with this, the first one that I have here, I'm still on the first one, and I've had this for, gosh, I want to say 3-4 months. I've rinsed it out once, and then I've just kind of trying to stretch it out. So anyway, this is where I do a lot of my cleaning out in here, because any of the excess water condensation that comes out falls down into this, and this is what you have to keep an eye on and make sure you dump it. But you also have to remember that you have that essential oil in there, so this down in here will get oily, and I've been through this many times with other things, especially oil diffusers, where if people don't think to clean that stuff, especially with the oil. And that's one thing you really do have to maintain, is that and it comes with all these gadgets that you can clean it with. So this one I've already cleaned, so I don't need to clean it this time. I clean it about once a week. But so yep, this is the control knob here, and sorry, that's driving me crazy. But so I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, it ran out of water, so it turned off today. So I went and dumped this. I filled this up here, which you don't necessarily have to take it off. The thing is, I fill mine up to the full capacity, so it does fill this bottom piece up fairly full. So I get a little bit nervous, so I change it every time I change the water, but you don't necessarily have to. I think you could probably do at least 2 of these before you would actually have to change this out. But if you were, then I mean, you wouldn't have to bother unplugging it and taking it in here. But me, I'm just really good with I try to stay good with my stuff and keep everything clean, and so it'll last longer. But so it also has on the lid here, it has this right here where you can adjust where you want the steam to come out at, which I think is kind of cool. Just a little added thing, you know. Other people would probably be like, huh? But I don't know, I like it. I mean, because sometimes, you know, the mist can go wherever, but I like to kind of control mine. So, and I know you can't see on the inside of this very well, but right here is where the steam comes out. So, and this is the hole where it comes out of the top. So you just put it on, and I'll actually show you while it's in here, but I'm going to take it back into the other room. We put this in the addition of our home because we obviously have, what we did is we took the garage and converted it into a large space for the family. So of course you're going to need some kind, to us it's just dry air. But anyway, so as you can see, that's just on low right now. And I do like that it has that little light, but you can turn it off if it drives you nuts. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. But it does, if you go on high, it puts out quite a bit of steam. So we got it on high right now, and now it's really going pretty fast. So this one right here, you got 2 of them coming out. So you've got this one, which has obviously the most coming out, but I need to find out for sure and read that, because I'm not sure if you're controlling this hole here, because there's two places where the steam's coming out at, so I'm not sure if that little that button on the inside is controlling this steam here, or if it's controlling this one. But anyway, I don't know if you can see how much steam that's putting out, but that's putting out quite a bit. So we run that for about, it says 50 hours, and that's about right, and we run it on high. So, and yeah, we truly, so I would say, I mean, it just depends, because sometimes we switch the rooms, switch it around. So like in the larger rooms, we turn it on high, and it'll last about a day and a half. If it's in a smaller room, we turn it on medium, and it definitely lasts for a couple of days. I've never used it on the lowest setting, but this right here is, so tonight I'm putting it in the add-on, the room that we added on to the house. And then, so I'm going to have it on the highest setting, so that's it. But there you go. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty cool. I love it. It does its job. My whole family, we have allergies, so I mean, it definitely helps. And we also run an ionizer machine, so it kind of dries out the air. So this kind of replaces that dryness afterwards. So anyway, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, I guess just let me know and try to answer them if I can. So there it is, guys. The best humidifier you'll ever have. All right, have a good night.
This is my review of the BREEZOME Ultrasonic 5-liter humidifier. As you can see, I've got it going now. It's easily adjustable between high output and low output with a convenient use dial that's right on the front. And the one thing that I really like about it is its large capacity tank. Our old humidifier that we used in our kitchen area, you had to fill it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. This one, I just fill it once, and it's going to be good for a couple of days on low setting. I haven't tested to see how long the high setting lasts, but you can see it has very good output. You get it on a black background, you can see the water vapor getting misted way up into the air. I call that pretty good. It's really silent. That's another nice feature of this that I like. Our old one had some fan noise that you could hear, and was not obnoxious, but it was noticeable. This one, I don't hear it. I'm about 4 or 5 feet away from it, and I can't hear it at all. So I give this thing a definite 5 stars. Thanks for watching my review. Before ending my review, this is one thing I wanted to point out so that you don't have to suffer the embarrassment that I did, having to call the gas company to see what was going on. And that is, this is common to all ultrasonic misting machines that put humidity in the air. Not only do you add water to the air, but the minerals that are in the water are also added to the air. So that nice blue tip flame that you get from your natural gas stove, I'm not sure about propane, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. It turns the tips of the flame yellow. Rather than them being all blue, they now have yellow tips. I will demonstrate. There you can clearly see the yellow tips on the flame. It's nothing to be alarmed about. It's not going to hurt you at all. It's just a phenomenon. So that's all I wanted to share. Thanks again.
Very quiet. I run it pretty much all the time in the winter time. I'm in Florida and it's pretty dry where I'm at, so I don't expect to use it in the summer, but through the winter months I guess I'll have to use it. But it's very quiet, doesn't keep me up at night. I'm really enjoying it.